here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow, as well as helping me pick up on the energy. During the pre-shuffle, I'm getting oaths of loyalty, coming to conclusions, fighting, getting messages of loyalty, someone receiving messages of loyalty and coming to conclusions and fighting for something in the end. Like in the end, someone will fight for something. Just pre-messages, nothing specific, not to any specific counterpart. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, hey, it's just a pre-message. Let's go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. High Priestess of Earth. Following intuition from a grounded, more, I'm getting Three of Pentacles energy. Building, working, putting in the time it takes to study, to build, to make something increase. Yeah, it's like an increase in stability. Finding that and releasing something. Let's go ahead and move to mutual energy. There it is, loyalty. Mutual energy is loyalty. 3, 3, 3. 333. As that comes out, and confidence. Feminine standing in her confidence so she can draw in her desires, what she's trying to create. She's getting that confidence, that stability, that inner strength and boldness, and also 6, a 4 and 2 is 6, which is another form of 3. So it's coinciding with the other 2. What do 3s represent in numerology? Collaboration. The number 3 in numerology is also associated with wealth, knowledge, peace, wisdom, and harmony. Those who connect with this number are said to, have high levels of creativity, don't hold themselves back from self-expression, and exude the utmost confidence. Again, going back to 6, so that's double 3. Mutual energy, we have loyalty, which is confidence, and then going back to the High Priestess of Earth. So it's within the connection and within the counterparts at this time. That is the energy for today. And today is the 15th of August, which is 1 and 5, which is 6. The energy of 3. Okay, let's talk about it. That's just me noticing patterns. Masculine, let's talk about it. How we feeling today? Alright, how we feeling today? How we feeling today, masculine? Okay. I'm going to scooch back. I didn't adjust for space. Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I just got to get started and I'll be, needing to readjust. Okay, so the sun. he's starting to see clearly, balancing that out, seeing what needs to be balanced out, what needs to be brought up or down. It's like the vision is clear and it's spot on what needs to be balanced, and then turning his back on things that no longer serve, walking away emotionally. Let's see what that's about. Taking care of himself. Hyphen in reverse. Okay, let's talk about that. I'm going to want to get clarifiers on that. I haven't seen the hyphen in reverse in a minute. Strength in reverse. Ooh. Okay. So, it's like walking away emotionally from something, turning his back on things that no longer serve. It may be things that he used to deem as worth, emotions or involvement from a heart space, because at this point I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. It's actually walking away from a Queen of Pentacles, or just turning your back and taking care of yourself. We can look at it from a couple different aspects, because we do have the high priestess of earth. With that, knowing what you need to walk away from, knowing how to find your own stability, take care of yourself, ground yourself, and actually, again, build. Going back to that 3. It's like you are masculine is actually open up and seeing clearly with the sun. The light has been shined down on it. It's a beam of light of what needs to be balanced out, what actually needs to be brought up or down, like to recalibrate. He sees how to recalibrate, and in doing so, he's turning his back again on certain feelings and actually taking care of himself at this point. With the hyphen in reverse, a hyphen in reverse could be not learning the lesson, not seeing things from a higher perspective. It's actually removing oneself from certain structural aspects of life. It's non-committal. It's so many different things, and it's a lack of willpower. It's a lack of strength. It's a lack of courage. It's actually releasing. It's not holding oneself back anymore. Like it's kind of, I'm feeling like the straw that broke the camel's back energy almost. It's like, oh, okay, I see clearly what I need to walk away from. I see clearly I need to bring this down from up and bring this up from being down, and I need to walk away. I got to do what's best for me. I'm not committed to this. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I got to let it go. I got to release it. But it's like, I've had enough. I need to protect myself. I need to stand my ground. I need to set some boundaries here. Yep. I need to balance that out. 6 energy, right? There needs to be some type of equal give and take here. What else? Yeah, in order for some growth and expansion, I need to, again, more nurturing and taking care of oneself and setting oneself free. It's coming from a grounded space. With the 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, definitely coming from a grounded place. Even with the Empress and the Hierophant, that's more Taurus energy. The Empress with Libra energy, but still earth energy involved with the Empress, because it's growth, it's expansion, it's something. Yeah, it's coming, setting oneself free, because it feels left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling lack, feeling mental conflict, needing to overcome some challenges and actually start manifesting something on his for himself. He's observing, watching, getting information, learning, following his intuition towards an actual mutually emotional connection, which will be a success when he actually shows up in an emotional capacity. But there's still some confusion on options and choices and things, but he's getting clarity in order to gain a fresh start, new beginning. He's making a head over heart decision even through confusing times and things that are grabbing a hold of him that has some type of control, block, or restraint over him. It's going to bring some tower moment when he sets his boundaries and starts a new cycle for long-term success and stability in an emotionally mature place, from an emotionally mature place. So, okay. All right, masculine. Think about how many times masculine had to experience whatever he experienced to just release something, set himself free. I'm also getting wanting to balance things out with the feminine and come rushing in. It's like he can't hold himself back with the. It's still not learning the lesson. I'm getting that for sure. Haven't learned the lesson, not seeing things from a higher perspective, but also unable to control himself and wanting to balance things out. But it goes back to the original message, and we'll get clarifiers to make sure. But the Hierophant in reverse is definitely non-committal, non-traditional energy. It's definitely not seeing things from a higher perspective, not consulting, not in a divine manner. Okay. So if we do it simply, it's just non-traditional, unconformist. I feel like he's non-conforming at this time, especially with the Knight of Wands down here. The Knight of Wands is as free as of a knight that they can be, no more than the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is just beginning on the journey and is free and hopeful. The Knight of Wands takes action and just does what, isn't held back. Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands. Okay. Gaining confidence, having some type of success, some type of emotional fulfillment, something that makes her happy. I feel like she's overcome, having some success over any confusing times, any illusions, choices, or options. She's having a new beginning. Some type of level up, some ascension, some type of success. Let's see. One more for that Ace of Pentacles. Having a fresh start, new beginning. I feel like it's more of an enjoying energy. She's made a head over heart decision to actually wait for union. Wait for stability, waiting for a foundation, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. The Ace of Pentacles is a new financial endeavor, a level up, something financially coming in as far as money. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, turning things around, having a shift of fortune. I feel like when the energy changed, whatever success with the accomplishments, the accolade, whatever it is, so whatever that Six of Wands represents that took place or is taking place or will take place, is actually because you opened up, you found some sort of confidence to take a risk and shifted things in your favor. I want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Cups, but at the bottom of the deck there was a transformation, a death and a rebirth, an ending and a new beginning. You've overcome something. Yeah, you're manifesting. You definitely manifested something. There is still conflict though. There's conflict, competition surrounding you. You're trying to hold back from it. For I don't know if I shook it and pulled it as a flashcard. One more for feminine. Yeah, but it's like okay. Yeah, take your time. There's slow, steady growth here. Um, I feel like it's baby steps. I do. I feel like there is some type of struggle having hope and optimism sometimes, but I do feel the energy of I'm going to do this because I can do this myself. There is some options in front of me. There are some choices that need to be made. Um, but I'm going to overcome it. I can have success. I can have victory here, right? I'm going to invest in those who, link up with me on an emotional level. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is a new endeavor, a level up, but it also speaks to offering that new start, that new beginning with friends, family, things that the ones that you hold near and dear to your heart. You're getting that confidence within your circle, right? You're taking a leap of faith to shift the energy around you. You're manifesting, but there's still in a sense of I don't know. Not quite sure. We'll clarify it, but we'll definitely get it. But it's like I'm still gonna take this journey. I'm still gonna set myself free. I'm gonna do it slowly. It's like taking things step by step. There's some hidden emotions. Yeah, taking control, and again, it's gonna be a tower moment where you're gonna block that out and you're going to see things clearly. Look, from 7 of Wands, block that out, and now, eureka. There just needs to be some healing behind that. Those emotions that you're feeling. That's all. Some of the things that shake our confidence are the things that we still have not been healed from, which goes back to doing what's best for you. If it's confusing, step away from it. You gain confidence, loyalty, both having temperance, having patience, going with the flow, right? Yes, choosing a path. It's like I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing fluidity, I'm choosing harmony and patience, and shifting with the wind. More Sagittarius energy. I do kind of feel the same for feminine because we have the wheel and the fool. The fool isn't equated going to Sagittarius, but it is a free fall of letting go, not resisting, but we do still have some holdings and blockages underneath the deck for both. So we'll kind of take a look at it. And I'm just noticing both of these cards have kind of like a green hue to it. Yeah, you haven't gained the mental clarity yet, but I feel... yeah, that's why you guys are still looking at it. I feel like with a little time, a little patience, and again, stagnation, it'll actually give you the opportunity to be suspended and look at what you're observing and get a better understanding. No, you don't have it all yet, but once you do, you can move forward to calmer waters. Yep, there you go. Mental conflict, things that are causing anguish in a mental capacity. So you're just being patient. That's the loyalty. And while being patient, there is an air of loyalty. Because I feel like not making any major moves. Yeah, waiting for a new cycle to get started. So you can have long-term success. Emotional maturity, having what you want, open emotionally, and a judgment being made. Oh, so things can get moving and heal. Moving things forward and healing the situation. What else for loyalty? Yep, missing opportunity, bored, discontent, stuck in your head, trying to find your own stability. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things that I'm feeling here, and I think it goes to finances, because even with the things that are hidden underneath, I feel like there is an air of finances, whether it be actual money or emotional internal stability, because not all pentacles go to just money. I like to see pentacles as energetic money. Like I just don't have anything to give at this point. You know, I'm getting. I'm working on it. I'm working on building that up. I feel like this is not. I don't have enough. I don't have what I could offer. I don't have enough to offer. I have pennies. I have pennies to offer. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? But with the Three of Pentacles, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm building on that. But that's why I'm missing the opportunity. And it's like I'm having mental conflict about waiting, because I get that the loyalty is there. I get that there's something that they want, but it's something mentally that hasn't quite clicked, which is why there's a suspension and stagnancy. But again, we're obtaining the patience and choosing the path. The path would be to wait and be loyal. It is to wait and build for security, for something stable, and all of it was for the Ten of Pentacles. But that's the hidden emotion, the things that are rumbling underneath. So let's clarify. See what's going on the inside. I got a couple that I'm curious about. Feel like you guys are independently making a choice in love. Yep. Temperance and the courting card, which is the Lovers. Being patient. All right, masculine, let's talk about it. Clarify the sun. Yep. Getting a lot of downloads, getting a lot of clarity. Okay. A new cycle. It's like getting a lot of clarity, but the new cycle, again, has a lot of deep emotions, things that are underneath the surface, things to be uncovered. Which the garden is the world, the paw is the moon. Because there is a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of unknown. I do feel like he is getting messages and clarity and stepping into the unknown, which is why he's turning his back on certain things that no longer serve. What's the Two of Pentacles? Ah, things have not transformed, things have not changed yet internally. One more for the Two of Pentacles. It could go back to the weighing of options. It's creating balance, but internally things aren't over, and again wanting to go after what he wants. Eight of Cups. Yeah, turning his back on things that no longer serve, walking away emotionally, and internally it's him stepping up, taking control, bossing up, being a leader, being that emperor energy. And Seven of Coins, checking his investments. It's like on this one, it's like she's not looking at what's in front of her. She's looking elsewhere. She's standing over her investment, but looking elsewhere. Taking control. Oh, that wasn't. I'm sorry. Let's clarify that one more time then. Eight of Cups. Let's try that one more time too. We don't want to use the whole deck trying to clarify. Let's get just one more for the Eight of Cups, please. Let's try that again. Alright, Eight of Cups. There we go. Taking control and balancing things out. Balancing the scales, as I said. Creating a form of justice. Creating fairness and equality. By walking away emotionally and actually taking care of himself. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yep. Manifesting, in manifestation mode, creating, giving life to things, growing, expansion, nurturing himself, and all the while inside he's waving that magic wand. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. And it's coming from a power position, so he can gain his strength. He's manifesting the strength and courage, willpower, all of those good things that's going to bring something forth for him. Because I feel like outwardly he does feel weak and powerless. I genuinely feel that because the strength is in reverse. It feels weak. He feels uncommitted and wanting to let something go or release control of something. Because we got to think about the strength card. We hold the lion, the cat. Typically it's a cat, some type of form of cat. We hold it back, we tame it, we have enough patience and calmness in us to have the cat listen to us, the beast, the animal, to listen to us, and the animal listens. And in the reverse, it's like it's not listening. So let's clarify the Hierophant in reverse. See, and it's like not committed, not seeing things from a higher perspective, but internally, that's what it looks like on the outside. So in the inside, he's actually collecting information and seeing things clearly, which is actually the opposite, which is quite funny here because it's coming from a almost two spectrums, right? And it's like, okay, well, I gotta balance my internal, and I do feel like that's what he's trying to do. It's weighing options. I feel that with the Sun and the Two of Pentacles, I get the Sun would be more on the visual part, like, you know, the light has been shown, things have been reflected upon, and I can see, right? But internally, those messages and downloads are still shifting him into a new cycle towards the unknown. So you kind of don't know what's going on. So you're kind of like, do I move to the unknown? Do I not? And that goes back to the weighing the options, the Two of Pentacles, trying to find that balance, juggling the idea around. things haven't quite changed, but you're trying to go after what you want. You're trying to draw it in. You're trying to bring in what you want, but you have to take control and balance things out, manifesting some type of strength and courage, and you're doing so from a logical place, an analytical place, studying, getting information, making fair and objective decisions to cut through some of the confusion, some of the daydreams, things that don't seem as clear. Look, the confusion is being cut through. Right behind the confusion is the Ace of Swords, and it's like boom, Nine of Wands. You overcome it. So I feel like it's more of a timing. Let's get the Strength. Yeah, releasing control, setting oneself free, taking action, riding in. It's the Knight of Wands. The Daughter of Sticks is taking action, making head over heart decisions. So you got the Mother and Father of Knives at this point. Yeah, you want to build a foundation. Things that make sense. Yep, you want to balance things out. You made a judgment call, masculine. One more for the Empress. Okay, we get two more. Taking a leap of faith. So that could go to growth and expansion, but to clarify, we have the free man, which is the Fool, and then the grandchildren, the Star in reverse. When we speak, and it's funny because they named the card grandchildren. So let's just say we're taking this as perspective from the grandparent. We're holding the child's hand. We're holding the child's hand, right? And there's growth potential there. There's a flower there. There's new life, right? And in reverse, it's still like taking a leap of faith and not creating that. It's a lack of hope and a lack of new growth. It's a lack of healing. It's like outwardly there's growth, there's expansion, there's nurturing, but the risk is not healing. Not healing in the entirety, because it is in reverse. It's like he's choosing to want not healing what? Okay, that makes sense. Choosing the path to actually missed opportunity with the relationship because of a higher understanding. The path that's being chosen is actually to it is a risk not to heal some things with the Empress. If we're looking at wanting to balance things out, wanting to take a leap of faith, not to heal, it is a risk. It is a it's something that could be perceived as like you're crazy not to want to fix this. Like, you know what you're missing the opportunity on. When I said that, like, you're crazy, you missed it. 3333 was on the clock. But anyway, it's just going back to, okay, well, what are you trying to do? It's like he's choosing the path, but it's like he's trying to see things from a different perspective, higher understanding, higher knowledge. And again, to balance himself out, because he's trying to balance out the lack, the disappointment, the sadness, the regrets. And it's a decision to close things out, to put an end to the heartbreak, the pain. He's trying to, looks like, take care of everybody else. It looks like he's trying to be in control and be the masculine and do the greater good for everybody involved. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Wands for me. Yeah. Set oneself free. Internally, Daughter of Coins. Let me see. One more for the Knight of Wands. Daughter of Coins. Five of Coins. Yeah, going back and needs to put it into it. Okay, so look. This one here is fixing people a plate of food, serving up food. All the while, this child here is in between other people, neglected, tattered clothing, in between arguing, fighting, and all this other stuff, and they're feeling neglected. Actually, he's setting himself free from that. He's taking a leap of faith, not to heal something, not to, he's making a judgment call. He's seen enough. He's watched enough. He's making a logical decision again to balance the scales. He's stepping into the unknown. Things haven't changed, and he's just wanting what he wants at this point. So he's taking ownership. And again, it's to surrender, to give up, and put a close to some things. It is a decision that he's making because he's disappointed in how things are. That could be in his life, how people are around him, his family, the connection. I'm not really getting that with the feminine though. But the risk would be not to heal it. Not to come in not having hope for it. Yeah, boom. There's the Emperor and the Empress coming out. We got the Six of Wands clarified by the Empress. She's growing. She's expanding. Yes. And she's seeing things clearly. She's happy. She's had some type of success, some victory, some type of win. And her growth is very visible at this time. She can see the growth, the ability to grow, right? What's the Seven of Cups? Options, choices, having hope, optimism. Again, that's the same thing as the Page of Wands. Embarking and taking those actions, those small steps forward, overcoming challenges. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yep, fresh start, surrendering. She's given in. She's done what she needs to do. She's surrendering and not trying to pursue disappointment. Because I was looking to see what she wasn't pursuing. So she's having a fresh start in the beginning. She's surrendering. She's not taking any action. I feel like that's coming from a confident place. I don't need to chase or take action towards anything. I can make that happen myself. I can see clearly. Okay. Three of Cups. Yeah. It's like she's learning. Okay. It's like she's starting to invest in those around her, but internally she's not chasing anything down. She's ending things, taking action towards anything. She's going to start growing and nurturing and investing, right? It's coming from a grounded place, not an action-oriented place. So let's just say there's a difference between I'm going to go no, I need a better one. I'm going to buy a tree instead of I'm going to plant a tree. Makes sense? It's more I'm going to put one in the ground. Because when you go buy one, it's already kind of fully grown. And it may or may not. But if you plant a tree and you nurture it from the bottom, the root up, it tends to grow stronger and longer. But you start in humble beginnings and you actually Take those first steps, those small offerings towards any burdens, things that you were carrying, which would be the heartbreak. You're just trying to have a good time, actually have some type of emotional harmony. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. There goes back to that Ace of Pentacles, having that fresh start. One more for the Fool. Because you see things clearly. You're having that new beginning because you have seen things clearly. It's like that Ace of Swords. It's like dun dun dun. And then a Wheel of Fortune. Yes, going back to the King of Pentacles. Finding your own stability. Mastering your stability yourself. Not depending on anybody. You have the Midas touch. You're laying your own foundation. You're... Okay. Magician. There's the Mother of Coins. Taking care of yourself. You're manifesting. You're standing your ground. You're setting boundaries. You're standing your ground. Yes. Take care of yourself. One more for the no, we'll do five of Wands. Okay, so yeah, the feelings that you feel, they're new. They're fresh. And they're moving at a more rapid pace, but that may be a part of the conflict for you, feminine. And it's like you got to take care of yourself within those new feelings because how things can shift. Things can come crashing down. Things can be shaken up very easily. It's like it can be shaken up for your fulfillment. Like what emotionally fulfills you, and you're trying to take care of yourself because you know what you feel, and you don't want your world shaken up. So it's more of a I'm confident enough in how I feel and what I got that I can protect it. That I have to manifest, and then it could be just I gotta take care of myself because I know what I'm trying to accomplish here. Not necessarily. Look at this, just 3 aces so far for feminine, all of them. Do we have any other aces? Nines, baskets, pentacles, no wands. Yeah. Okay. So it's like you know exactly where you're going. You know what you're about to do, where you're going, clarity. You're stable. You're coming from Mother of Coins energy, which I've rested up. I'm taking care of myself. I'm blind to all the things that don't serve me. I'm not in the mood for anything that isn't lovely. I want all things wonderful around me. And the Ace of Wands didn't I say that? Ace of Wands at the beginning, bottom of the deck. So all 4 aces pretty much present themselves for feminine. She's gaining her confidence, which is why, as I stated, you have the Magician come out. The Magician comes out when you have all 4 suits working together, and then you actually manifest what you want. So, boom. Let's keep going. Clarify Temperance. Yep. Going with the flow, but you're moving forward with direction and purpose. 2 of Wands. It's the 5 of Coins. Yeah. Okay. Choosing a direction, right? Some type of neglect, some type of fighting or whatever. Tug and pull has been revealed. It's also some type of lack mentality has been revealed. The lack of intuition, as I'm getting, it's the 5 of Coins and the High Priestess in reverse. It's cut and dry. Honestly, it's like you guys are choosing a path, but it's like you guys are loyalty. It's maybe self-sabotage because you're holding your emotions back because of mental conflict. And then maybe just because you're doing things behind the scenes, you're trying to gain the enlightenment, and that goes back to missing the opportunity because you need to get on stable ground because there is some type of form of lack mentality. Yeah. Having Knight of Swords in reverse is not getting mental clarity, but there's epiphanies coming in. Your towers are coming. Your foundations are crumbling down. What's the Hangman? Trying to gain some type of enlightenment, different perspective, a different way of looking at things, doing things behind the scene. One more. Yeah, doing things behind the scenes so you guys can reconcile and come back together. Five of Swords. Yep. Mental conflict. That's why you guys are in stagnation. One more. Yep. So you can balance things out and see from a higher perspective. Actually get that understanding. Learn the lesson. Waiting. Three of Wands clarified by the Hermit. You're spending time alone trying to gain some type of wisdom. What's the Four of Cups? Yep, missing an opportunity, holding back. Four of Coins, resisting. Page of Pentacles. Yep, you're trying to find your stability and security on your own. Five of Pentacles. Yep, feeling lack, but there's confusion, there's illusion, and you're actually daydreaming. The lack is coming from an emotionally confusing place, like not sure what's what at this time, which is why you guys need to heal. Taking a mental pause. This guy looks like he's in the middle of a field, with his eyes closed, but he's thinking, he's processing, he's taking a break, a mental break. Yep, you're building. You're not making a choice in love. You're not presenting or holding emotions at this time because you're stuck in your head. Let's get some romance angels, and then I'll take a slight break. Slight pause. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Masculine. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, masculine. But it's like the Hierophant is in reverse, so you're not trying to commit, but that's why it's a risk not to heal the situation because you made a judgment. One more for the masculine. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or relationship to keep this relationship going. And that goes back to the walking away from a Queen of Pentacles. Turning your back and walking away from certain emotions. Taking control to balance things out is pretty much a part of this unrequited love. And it says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Hierophant is at the reverse, so I think that's a reinforcement behind the lack of faith, lack of commitment, lack of divine guidance, or even tapping into that. So let's keep going. Mutual energy, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. New love, new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so there is some sense of emotional loyalty here, or loyalty to each other, but it's like, there's still lack here. There's still instability that you guys are trying to gain for yourselves, which is why there's missed opportunity, stagnancy, no moves being made, being stuck in your head, and all the other good stuff. But there's a want. You're doing things behind the scenes to come back together. And one more, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. One moment, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, underneath the deck, I was going to pull for feminine, but underneath the deck we have reconciliation, as I noticed when I picked it up. But yeah, for feminine, I feel like you guys will come together and have a conversation, get to know each other a little bit more. You guys are choosing the path to do things on your own right now. For feminine. For feminine. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. For feminine, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Which again, you taking care of yourself is a part of your manifestation. You're not taking any action. You're not pursuing anything. You're ending the lack of self-control. You're surrendering that, and that's your fresh start, new beginning, which is how you develop some confidence about yourself. Having self-control does come in some type of confident way, because I know what I'm capable of. Going back to what I said, you can see your growth and you can see your expansion clearly. You have hope and optimism because you have self-love, self-care. You have hope, and you are staying optimistic about a new beginning in love, which goes back to this. It says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's you getting your wishes granted. Whatever you want, it'll come to you with this genie lamp in the Father of Coins. So feminine, it will come to you. Whatever you're trying to draw in, it will. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, which you can do so when you take care of yourself. Underneath the deck, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's there, it's present, it is obtainable. Let's get Kippers, and we'll close this out. Soulmate. Yep. Feel like it's been taken away from you. Engagement. You have to make a judgment to ascend to a higher level. You're making a judgment, a decision about it, unrequited love. It is a gift. Whatever it was, not having enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going is actually a gift. Masculine for male and female. Heart-to-heart conversations. Wealthy man. I feel like it's going to be a stable conversation and a lot of it. Unexpected income. There's going to be unexpected conversation maybe coming. Getting to know each other. Yep, with courtship. That's how you build that foundation. There's stability. Four. Nobody's at the bottom of the deck. New love. Thoughts. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yes, that's what you have on your mind. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yes, it is a high honor. You're guided. You're going to be guided to a high honor. Your love life is a high honor, so stay optimistic and positive through it. And it's funny because this high honor card is a shot of like war and fighting and cannons and all this other stuff. I've known a few people in the military, and them thinking optimistically, if you think you're going to get killed, you're going to get killed. Most of the people that, charge in with confidence and know exactly what they're going to do, they typically come home after a war. So that's just, from a mindset. So you can't go into war with the thought of you going to die. you know. So kind of, I feel like that may have been the concept of thinking that you're going to get hurt, because I do feel the Ten of Wands, and then underneath that, when I was pulling for that, there was Three of Swords. So I do feel like there's some kind of burden of heartbreak, but you're trying to find your stability within it. So you're very soon clearly decide what you want, so that it comes to you now. I feel like that's, you're working diligently on doing that. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes, your feelings may concern you, but I feel like that needs to change. Don't have concern about what you feel. Um, Self-confidence within yourself enough, and you can get that and build that up, and that's the word of the day: confidence, confidence, confidence for feminine. um, but yeah, for it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all great fortune. Love will bring in a great fortune, and then boom, unexpected income. So it's an unexpected income of either one, finances, because you have two Ace of Pentacles, internal and external, and then this looks like an Ace of Pentacles. I'm just gonna say it like that. So maybe raining money for feminine, or new opportunities, new ways to grow and expand, and be happier. So, but with the message of concerns about the romantic feelings, you feel how you feel. Um, your feelings are real, and you can explore them. It's just, you don't have to act on them. That comes with confidence, not having to chase anything down, you know. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you. As always, keep a positive mindset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.